زدني علما.
رب زدني علما.
ربي
ربي
زدني
زدني علما.
رب زدني علما.
ربي زدني علما.
Did you learn that dua, Maria? Can you say
Yes,
رب زدني علما?
you hear it. I like it to be clear.
Maria,
Yes.
is my voice clear to you?
Yes.
Okay. Did you learn this dua, the beginning dua that we say?
No, I
رب
never
زدني
learned that.
Okay, there's a last piece of dua that's very simple, easy, small. رب زدني علما.
ربي زدني علما.
رب زدني علما.
ربي زدني علما.
Good. Once again, رب زدني علما.
ربي زدني علما.
What does that mean? That means, oh Allah, increase in my knowledge. Okay? So
What does
whenever,
that mean?
what does that mean? That Allah will help you for learning, for acquiring the knowledge. He'll help you to understand the concepts, to memorize the Quran, and to get more beneficial knowledge. So whenever you're off to study something, you're learning, you're revising, any subject, anything, you have to say this dua so that Allah will help you and He will be with you. All right?
All
You
right.
have any other classes? Before starting the class, just say this dua. رب زدني علما or رب اشرح لي صدري, the whole dua. Okay? All right, Maryam Hamdi?
نعم.
All right. Good. So you say this dua every time, okay? You're going to learn something. Every time you're going to learn something, you have to do this dua. Any subject, whatever subject it is. Even if you're learning mathematics, science, English, any other subjects. All right, Hatim?
All right.
Okay. Mariam, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. But your video is stuck? Okay, fine. حاتم beside سورة العاديات.
Okay. بسم الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعاديات ضبحا فالموريات قدحا فالمغيرات صبحا
فأثرن به نقعا.
فأصرن نكبي نكبي
No. فأثرن به
فأصرن به
نقعا.
نكعا
فأثرن به نقعا.
فأصرن به نقعا.
Good. It's نقعا. I think you see this here. There is fa, right? Fa. And then which is the letter after the fa? I think we're looking at the screen.
Yes.
This is screen, so this is fa. And what is above the fa? We learned fatha, kasra, and dhamma. What is this?
فتحة. ففتحة.
Fatha. That's why we said fa. Good. A, fa, a.
باء.
Okay, and then this, which is this letter after that? With three dots. With three dots. Hmm?
سين.
No, there are only two letters with three dots. That's not Sheen. Sheen will have two tail. Below the dots, there will be two. There is only one. Think again. Alif, ba, ta,
في
شاء. ميم.
ta. Good. How many dots ta have?
3.
How many dots are there for tha? Three. So that's ta. فأثر. Then the ra with sukun. And which is this
فأثر
letter?
به.
فأثر.
فأصرنا به نقعا.
به
فأصر-
نقعا.
فأصرنا به نقعا.
فأثرنا. No. فأثرن به نقعا.
That's what he said.
Once again. فأثرن
فأصرنا
به نقعا.
فأصرنا به نقعا.
It's not نقعا, it's نقعا.
That's what he said. نقعا.
Good. Well done, very good. The next ayah. فوسطن به جمعا.
I'm still on that area, so I'll stay on that area for now.
Okay, so still on the first ayah. Besides Surah Al-Adiyat from the beginning once again.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعاديات ضبحا ضبحا فالموريات قدحا فالمغيرات صبحا فأثرن به نقعا
فأثرن فأثرن به نقعا.
فأثرن نكبي
فأثرن به نقعا.
فأثرن به نقعا.
Okay, good. We'll stop there. 4 ayahs. حاتم رسالة سورة القارعة.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. القارعة ما القارعة وما أدراك ما القارعة يوم يكون الناس كالفراش المبثوث وتكون الجبال كالعهن المنفوش فأما من ثقلت موازينه فهو في عيشة راضية وأما من خفت
فهو في
موازينه
عيشة راضية.
فهو في عيشة راضية وأما من خفت موازينه فأمه هاوية وما أدراك ما هي نار حامية.
Well done. Good. Right, Mariam, that's your chance now. Mariam.
okay.
Okay. Recite سورة الكوثر. إنا أعطيناك الكوثر. Mhm. I can't hear anything now. Yeah.
سلمي عليك والنهار
I can't hear you, Mariam. Can you hear me? Do you hear Mariam? Hatim, can you hear Mariam talking?
No.
Me too.
Back,
Huh?
back.
Okay.
I
I was
was like
asking.
that, but I couldn't speak.
Okay, I was asking you to recite Surah Al-Kawthar. إنا أعطيناك الكوثر.
Yeah. How do you start the beginning?
إنا أعطيناك الكوثر. بسم الله. بسم الله.
الرحيم إنا أعطيناك الكوثر
كالكوثر.
الكوثر. Which surah is this? Because I'm not sure my members reciting Surah Al-Kawthar. Because I'm never sure I practice Surah Al-Kawthar, teacher.
Okay, recite Surah Al-Fil.
Surah what?
Surah Al-Fil. So you cannot recite Surah Al-Fil. ألم ترى كيف فعل.
ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأفعال الفيل ألم يجعل كيده في تضليل أرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل وجعلهم كعصف مأكول.
فجعلهم كعصف مأكول. Mariam, the last ayah. Okay, Mariam. Last week we learned some things new. You were not there. So I will ask Hatim to explain you some things that we have already learned in the last week. Okay, Hatim.
I forgot. Can you just tell me what we did and then I'll explain?
We'll give you some tips. Can we just say about the first hijrah of the Muslims, the first migration of the Muslims? Muslims, in the first 3 years, the Prophet used to do silent da'wah, silent preaching. But after 3 years, Allah told him to make it public. When he made it
Yes.
public, some more
He
people
went up
accepted Islam.
to the mountain.
But the people of
And then
Quraysh, the leaders of Quraysh, did not allow them to obey or follow
when Prophet Muhammad
Islam.
became a prophet, he kept it secretly for 3 years. Then Allah ordered him to do it in public. Then he went up a mountain and he shouted to the people, said, "Oh my people, if I will tell you there's a enemy coming to attack us, will you believe me?" And they said, "Yes, of course we will believe you. You are on the honesty."
Very good. You are a Sadiq and
Al-Amin.
Okay, good.
And then when Abu Lahab, his grandfather, said
His
very
uncle,
bad his
not his grandfather, his uncle.
his uncle said very bad things to him, and in certain method he's going to be punished. And he continued doing the mission that Allah told him to do.
But what happened after that? When he started to do it in public, more and more people accepted Islam. But
Yes,
the leaders of
I
Quraysh, they did not want.
can see the
Yeah.
story behind the adhan. I can see
Okay,
the
wait, let's
story.
finish this. So the people accepted Islam, but it is very hard for the new Muslims to live and practice Islam in Mecca. So Prophet ﷺ gave them permission to go to leave from Mecca and go to a new country to do the migration, hijrah, and to live there according to the Islam. Where did all they go? Some of the Sahaba. Which country did the Prophet ﷺ told them to go? Which country was that? Maryam, let's see. The Muslims at first they did migration from Mecca to Abyssinia. To where? To where? Abyssinia, which is known as Habasha. Now it is known as Ethiopia. So they went to Habasha, Abyssinia, where there was a good king. Who was that? What's the name of that king, Hatim?
Which is me.
The king in Abyssinia, his name was Negus or Najashi, who was a good man, even though he was not a Muslim. Right? They spent some years with the Muslims spent some years in Abyssinia. They practiced Islam without any problems. Okay. Now we also learned, Maryam, are you there with us? We are saying all of these informations for you, Maryam.
Yes.
Did you hear that?
No.
No? You didn't hear anything? Maryam, I'm asking you, Maryam.
I heard a few.
Okay, what did you hear? Can you repeat? Can you tell me what did you hear?
I can't start my video, teacher. My video is not working.
Right.
Because it won't work. The camera won't work at all.
Okay, but I want to see you because I can't hear from you anything. You're not answering my questions. Okay, what did you hear? Tell me.
I tried it. I couldn't hear because I got connected out. But I did hear about the Prophet Muhammad, his great grandfather.
We were talking about the first migration of the Muslims. the first Muslims in Mecca had many problems in Mecca because the leaders of Quraysh in the Mecca, they did not allow the people to pray or to follow the Islam. They were torturing them and beating them. That's why the Muslims were given permission from the Prophet and Allah to leave Mecca and go to another country. This country is Abyssinia.
Abyssinia.
Because this country, Abyssinia, which is the country?
Abyssinia.
Which is this country? Okay.
Abyssinia.
And there was a very good king in this country. Who was that king? Najashi. Najashi was the king of Abyssinia. Yes. Okay. So, they went to Abyssinia, some of the Muslims, and they lived there peacefully. This happened in the 5th year of prophethood. The 5th year of prophethood means after 5 years from being a prophet. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that was the story of the first migration of the Muslims. Okay. Next, we learned about the story of Adhan. Mariam, do you know what is
Behind the
Adhan?
Adhan. Right, I
Yeah.
know that. I'll say the
Okay.
Adhan and the story behind it.
Okay.
Which one should I do first?
You say the
Which one
story of
should I do?
Adhan.
Okay. During the time of Prophet Muhammad, they were thinking, what should they do to call the people to prayer, to praise Allah? And one of them first said, let's blow a trumpet. And another one said, let's ring a bell. And another one said, let's grow a big fire. And Prophet Muhammad wasn't popular with these ideas. He didn't love them. And then he agreed to rebel, but he wasn't in love with it. So then, one time, someone,
Not one time, the same night. Same night.
the same night,
Abdullah bin.
Wait,
Abdullah
please
had a
describe-
dream, and it was a man holding a bell, and he said, will you sell it
Can I talk,
for
please?
the
You're listening to the story from Hatim Maryam.
But I remember because one time we watched a story about that same story he's talking about. But I meant it was a cartoon, the set.
The story behind Azan?
No, about Bilal and the Prophet Muhammad and missing the Prophet Muhammad. Because we watched it, I mean my brothers, but my brother
and
doesn't know even know how to talk.
and then
Okay, Hatim continue.
he knew something way better than Adhan, and he taught Abdullah the words of the Adhan, and then he went to tell Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam,
Me.
and then he was in love with it, and then another one, Zaid had the same dream, and he went to tell Prophet Muhammad too. And then the first muezzin in Islam is no. Who's the first muezzin?
Who is the first mu'adhin, Maryam?
Huh?
Who is the first mu'adhin in Islam?
Bilal.
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 That's the movie
Radiallah.
I watched it. But I didn't, but it was a cartoon, not a
Now
movie.
I'm gonna say the Adhan. I'm gonna say the Adhan now.
Okay, it's time. All right, say the adhan. Yes.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.